Lesson 55, average and rate problems with multiple steps. So if you remember, when we find average, we take the total sum, we divide it by the number of items, and the quotient that we get is called the average. So if we wanted to find the sum, if we are missing this dividend to find the sum, we take the number of items, the divisor, times the quotient, which is the average. So here's an example where we would have to find the sum, and they give us the average and the number of items. So we have Jane scored an average of 20 points in each of her 4 games. What was the total number of points that she scored in all 4 games? So to find the total number of points, we have to take the number of items times this average. Because we're trying to find the total, and the total would be the sum. So you have to multiply 20 by 4. So it equals 80 points in all 4 games. So if she had 4 games, kept track of all of her points, and it was 80, then the average would be 20 points a game, which is what they gave us. So here's another problem. The average of 5 numbers is 88. 4 of the numbers are 100, 80, 75, and 89. What's the 5th number? So again, we're going to use this formula up here that the sum equals the average, or 88, times the number of numbers, which is 55. I mean 5. It's not 55. What did I do? No, there we go. So 88 times 5, we'll multiply that, equals 440. So this is the sum of all 5 numbers. So if we take 4 numbers, 100, 80, 75, and 89, and add them together, we get 24, 344. That's the sum of the 4 numbers. We need a sum of 440. So to find the 5th number, we can subtract. So this is the sum of 4 numbers. This is the sum of 5 numbers. So to find the 5th number, we're going to subtract. And we get 96. And that's the missing number. Okay, so we're going to do one more example problem. These sample problems are very similar to what you're going to see in your homework. So these might be able to help you as you do your homework. You can look back and see how we did these particular ones. Okay, after 4 tests, Stacy's average her average score was 89. What score does she need on her 5th test to bring her average to 90? So right now, she has an average of 89. So if you do 89 times 4, you get 32 plus 3, 356. That's right now. The sum of all of her 4 tests is 356. She wants to have an average of 90 on 5 tests. So that gives you 450. So this is what she wants, is 450 for all of her test scores. So if you take away 356 from 450, you get 94. So on her 5th test, she needs a 94. Okay, that's the end of the lesson.